Well, what's up everybody? It's about 5:30 and as you can tell it is just about pitch dark out here. That's the way it goes in the winter. I've only been out for about an hour and a half. I got a late start, but I have my tarp pitched in what I'm gonna call an octagram fashion. I don't think I've ever really seen anybody do it quite like that, so I'll show you more details and talk about that more in the morning. I've got my little chair set up. I actually hauled in a little Swedish torch fire so I can cook dinner on that in a little bit, but I've got to start fast because it's going to rain in about an hour and a half, so I got to get cranking on my dinner. Which, by the way, I brought some steak and some vegetables and some chicken broth, and I'm going to try to do a like a vegetable steak really stew, so I've got to get cranking on that soon. But I've got plan B if it starts raining and I gotta go under the tarp. So let me show you the rest of kind of my setup underneath the tarp. I brought the cot. I'm not far away from my truck, so it was easier to haul in some heavier items this go around. I've got my backpack. I've got some things stowed underneath the cot, bags and extra containers and things like that. This is my food / camera / clothing bag, extra clothing that I toted in. I've got my 40-degree bag. That is just, I'm trying to get it lofted up, so I'm letting it sit. But I did bring a bivvy and I'll slip that in, a little pillow there. So pretty basic setup. The weather is weird. Today it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit and it's still really warm. I'd say it's in the probably 70 degrees right now, or at least very close to that. It's going to drop drastically once the rain comes in a couple of hours and through the night, and it's supposed to get down to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and then tomorrow's high is only like 53 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's just weird weather, which sadly is not that uncommon for North Carolina in December. So ribeye steak, it was 2 small ones, and I've seasoned it. I've got some oil here in my little billy pot. You can see that. And the fire is going good. I'm going to get that on there. I don't think it'll put it out. Nah. Okay, steak is just about done. I'm going to mix in, I've got some veg oil. I don't know that I'll fill it up. I'm going to do this probably in little batches. I've got some sliced mushrooms. I might do all of those because I love mushrooms. Some tomato paste, and then I've got some chicken broth I'm going to try to keep it topped off with. Oh yeah. There it is. Kind of moving it around a little bit. Oh yeah, it's a good boil. It's not going to need a whole lot longer. Wow. Pieces of ribeye steak, vegetables, mushrooms, wow. The tomato paste really thickened it up too, gave it some good color. Oh yeah. Wow. Great thing about this is I won't eat all this pot right away, but you know, as it cools down, I'll keep putting it over the fire. When the rain comes, I'll just tuck under the tarp and I'll have, you know, put the top on the pot, and I'll have a nice warm pot of soup that I can just kind of snack on through the evening. A couple hours down the road, stir it up a little bit. It's probably going to be fine. The rain has started. I actually supposed to get some good storms here in a little bit, so kind of curious to see what's up with that. The fire is out there raging. Here you go. It's just, the whole thing is engulfed. I'm watching it. I'm not going to let it spread. If it starts to get crazy, I can douse it, but the rain has started, and if the rain picks up good here in a little bit, it'll put that out, so I'll keep an eye on it. Good under here though, no problem so far. Alright, I'm having a little struggle. The wind is harsh and it's blowing in this way, and so because that little door over here is kind of high, I'm getting some blow in. It's not bad, and I pulled everything over. I put my sleeping bag, just encased it in the bivvy, so the bivvy's going to be a little damp on the outside, but everything should be good on the inside. Just the wind is really whipping, and it's getting a few things damp. So that's maybe the first problem I've had. Alright, so there were a few MRE items from my last outing that I did not eat, and so I brought them with me. Figured I'd give them a try just so I could finish off that that packet of MRE from last time. So this is the cheese spread with jalapenos. And it just says to make sure to knead the packet before you open it. And I brought just some crackers, some little Buttercrisp crackers. I'm curious to see how spicy this is. Yeah, it turned out alright. Okay, let's see what this cheese with jalapeno spread is like. Do it cheese side down on my tongue. That way I can really get it. Oh, that's good. Yeah. No, that's mild. I was worried that it was going to be, a little hot, a little spicy, but no, it has a very, very, very mild jalapeno flavor. No, that's a good snack. Well, friends, it's about, 10 minutes after 10 or so, and just getting sleepy. I had a long day yesterday, and so I think I'm going to go ahead and get in the sleeping bag. Just kind of listen here to the rain falling on top of the tarp. Just stay cozy and drift off to sleep. Not really sure if it'll be an early start tomorrow or not. I guess a lot depends on how I sleep tonight. But we'll see. I know right now I feel really comfortable. That's it for now. I'll touch base with you if anything interesting happens, but I don't expect it to, so we'll see you all in the morning. Good night. Oh, good morning, good morning. I'm being completely lazy this morning and do not want to get out. It's cold. I mean, it's not freezing cold, but it's cold. I did last night, or before the rain, I did collect some sticks and small branches and things like that, so
I can try to have a little fire this morning. I brought my Bush Buddy stove, and I might just try to make a fire in that little Bush Buddy stove instead of trying to make some big fire back out on the ground. Kind of just enough for a little bit of warmth and, you know, to make some coffee. Okay, time to get up.
Oh yeah, plenty hot. Just an instant coffee with some sugar and a little creamer, and I poured more water than I really needed, so I'm gonna take this MRE coffee and I'm just gonna get that in there with it, just kind of make an extra strong coffee. That wasn't a lot. Alright, time for those first sips. I think it's cooled down enough. Maybe it won't burn me too bad. Oh, the sun's coming up behind you there. Oh, that's not bad. Well, that just about does it for me. Got everything packed up and ready to strike out, get home. Not much of a little footprint left, just that dry spot there, and fire spots all put out and covered up. This has been a great little trip. I really appreciate you joining me. You know, I think us tarp campers are always looking for new setups and new designs, so this is one I had not seen before, but just kind of thought up in my brain, and I was like, you know what, let's go give it a try and see how it is. So yeah, as always, thanks for the support. I appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next one.